Okay, we're back with the article challenge here on my Saturday. Let's see what we're going to do next. We're going to go back to my little Facebook post here where I offered to give free articles using SEO Pilot. And Sergio over here said he'd like an article. He is the founder of Keezy, which is a sales tool. So let's go ahead and make him an article. He, I told him I would just identify a keyword he should try to rank for, and then we'll create an article that's rank worthy. So Keezy, sales enablement tool, does video calls, basically gives you a widget or a button that starts a call right on the page. So let's go understand. Well, it's all about connecting faster. So speed to lead. So right now they don't really have a blog. So the word they should really be ranking for something like speed to lead. So let's go ahead and search in here. Speed to lead, I guess. Let's see what that word. Okay. So their competitor comes up right away. So we know this is a good keyword to try to rank for because their competitor is trying to rank for it as well. Chili Piper is a competitor. Speedtolead.io. Looks like that's cool. Let's see what else is in here. Look at this. People also ask stuff right here. That's also always good. I'm actually going to copy a little bit of that right there. I'm going to put it in here. Just call it my PAA for now. Let's see. Anybody else here? Workato. Okay. What is it in 4 ways to improve yours? Okay. There's some videos. Mixmax, also in the sales space, sales engagement space. So why speed to lead is critical. Um, WebFX, that's an agency writing about it. So right there, we have a bunch of great articles, and this is where SEO Pilot's extension is going to help us. So because I have no idea um, what's going to happen here, I'm going to show you how I'm still going to get an article written for Sergio. All right, so first thing I'm doing right now is I came up with a keyword based on the benefit that Keezy provides. Now I am providing, um, I am actually searching Google, the Google search engine results for who's ranking at the top. And we see that speed to lead is being ranked #1 by Chili Piper. So if this is the article that's winning, I think we can bang this out real quickly. Um, so let's look at its structure. Let's just start there. And this is where you want to open up SEO Pilot's Chrome extension. And let's just evaluate its structure. There's not much here, but it's still a 2,274 word article. The title is Speed to Lead. What is it? And is it really outdated? There's your description. So SEO Pilot's extension is super powerful. Like I don't know how SEO pros are going to live without this, but you need this tool. Now let's check out the heading structure. So here's the heading structure. Boom. Captures every heading on the page. And you can see here H1, that's the title right there. TLDR, too long, did not read. That's your H2. What is speed to lead? That's another H2. So it goes on and on. I'm going to try to capture the last heading in this article just to see where it ends, cutting a long story short. And that is right here. So everything underneath it is just garbage, like most recent articles. Some footer links or headings have like they've used H2s or H3s. So that's actually junk down there. But we know it ends at cutting a long story short because that's the conclusion. Um, so let's do this. We know this article ranks. Why are we going to reinvent the wheel? We know that Google likes this article. We know that Google favors it. All right, well, let's use it. So I'm going to download this. Okay, there it is. And I'm going to use this as my outline. Okay, I'm going to use this as an outline for my article. So you saw how quickly I just did that. I basically have an outline now. Now, here's the thing. I could download this and this becomes my article. Sorry, let me blow this up a little bit more here. There we go. I know I don't need those last 5 parts, cutting everything below here. I'm going to remove cutting a long story short because I'll probably just add a conclusion. Um, and I know that this is my title. Okay, so that's my title. All right, so there you go. And this is really just key takeaways or bullet points or whatever. So don't need that really. So there we go. now have an idea of what my article is going to look like. This is what's already ranking number one. So come on, let's not play around. Let's just get to it. Um, Now, let me show you how you could do this inside of the SaaS version of SEO Pilot. So we're going to go create a new article. And again, this video is timed. I'm not stopping it. We're going to do this live on the screen. Okay, so no BS. Challenge anybody else to try to go do what I'm about to do and show us the actual output and do it exactly with the minimal input possible. So we're going to write an article called in fact, what is speed to lead and why is it critical? I think it should be capitalized. Okay, there we go. So that's my article. I could have just made the topic speed to lead, but I'm gonna, I guess do a little bit more of this. Okay. My target word keyword, I'm just going to do speed to lead here. That's what I want to rank for. I want a long article because earlier I showed you that they have 2,200 words. So again, don't mess with the formula, don't mess with Google's algorithm. You know, let's work with them. We know that's what we want to end up at. If we want to compete, I don't want to leave anything to chance. I want to produce something similar, but my own version of it. I'm going to use second person here. Now I could do three things here. I can let the system, SEO Pilot, autopilot, of course, determine the outline for my article. I can give it a custom outline, which we just kind of, extracted an outline here. Or I could give an outline. I could retrieve the outline from a URL. So if I really wanted to, I could just take this URL. See, I didn't even need the extension. I could, and by the way, I'm explaining a lot here, which is why the video may be a little longer. But let's go ahead and extract the outline. Let's have some fun. Show you the power of SEO Pilot. Things that no other tool actually does, even though they claim they do more than us. Sorry, that's bullshit. So, yep, I don't need the title here. So I'm going to remove that. I don't need the TLDR. I want to keep that, keep that, keep that. I want to keep that, keep that, keep that, keep that. I don't need the conclusion. And oh, whoops. Did I delete a few? Yeah. Sorry. I deleted a few by mistake. So what was after number 5? Let's check. Probably not much. Oh, it was just this one. That's all I deleted. And so I'll just add it back. And here we go. Is speed to lead really outdated. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and change up my outline to really, I guess just customize it. But you notice that all I did was put in a URL of any top ranking article on the web, and it grabbed me the outline. I have not seen this in any other tool except ours, because this is what I do for a living, is SEO and rank articles. So first off, what is speed to lead? Yep, we definitely want to describe that. Why does speed to lead matters? Yep, I don't need to write so much. I just want to know, why does it matter? What should your speed to lead be? Okay, for your organization. How to improve your speed to lead in 5 steps. Okay. And design your landing pages to engage prospects immediately. Okay. Save your, so let's rewrite a little bit of this. But again, I can also rewrite this later. So you know what? Forget it. Let's just let it run. So save your sales score. Yeah, all this looks fine. Let's go ahead and let it run. All right, I'm going to do my advanced settings here. So there we go. So far, all I have entered is a title, a keyword. I didn't really add the headings, but I did edit a few, but I kept a few, and I'll edit them afterwards. Don't worry. I do want an introduction. I do want a conclusion. let's get a table of contents in it while we're at it. Let's get some citations in there while we're at it. Let's get some FAQ. No, actually, no FAQ. This article doesn't need it, so I'm gonna say I don't want one. Let's get an image. I could get images from Unsplash, Pexels, or DALL-E 3. DALL-E 3 would be an AI image. Unsplash and Pexels would be stock images. How about we just do, let's have fun with AI. And let's say realistic image of salesperson talking to client via on the screen. Now, I don't know what this is going to produce. I'm not a DALL-E prompt expert yet, but I'm doing it. But let's just see what it produces. We could always change it. That's the beauty of SEO Pilot. You're not stuck with it. I'm not going to tell it to give me any extra section prompts. I'm not going to tell it to give me any extra links, nothing. This is it. So you saw how many inputs I gave. Now, if I wasn't talking and explaining this, this would probably only be a 1 minute or 2 minute video, but I'm going to go ahead and let the system do its job. And we can stare at this and wait for it. It is going to take a minute or two because I asked for a long article. So I will navigate to, Chili Piper and some of these other articles. Okay, so you could see these other articles have some more things you can add. And again, we could add all of this even after the article is generated because SEO Pilot gives you an in-app editor right after it's generated. So you can say, oh, well, you know what, let's add a paragraph about this, or let's add a paragraph about this, or whatnot. So yeah, we can add a bunch of things. But yeah, this article was #2 in Google. This article is #3, and it also gives you 4 ways to improve route leads by geography, identify info that's causing. Okay, so I like these 4 reasons, or 4 ways to improve your speed to lead, just in case we didn't capture them. Maybe we'll come back and say, hey, maybe we should write about this and add more to our article. Perfect. Okay. So that's all it has. It's just 4 ways to improve your speed to lead. And that's ranking #3. So you should be able to rank for this. Mixmax, very well-known big company here. What is speed to lead? Tips for improving speed to lead, benefits of speed to lead, and how Mixmax sales engagement helps with speed to lead. Okay. Those are useful as well. And so I think we could do some stuff with this. So there's enough meat here that we're going to produce a good article. Let me go back to our article and see if it's done. I know it's still there. So still thinking. And let's see, WebFX. I love this company, great agency. They know their stuff. And they do great content. So can't knock these guys. They're good. 6 ways to improve speed to lead. There it is. There's your 6 items. I mean, honestly, I could literally take this and tell AI to expand and give me a paragraph on it. So maybe I will take these. Give me a second. I'm just going to make a mental note on these 6 ways to improve speed to lead. There's #1, there's #2, there's #3, there's did I get systematically exploring track? Okay, hold on. 4, 5, and 6. Okay, so you'll see why I'm making notes of this. But again, this article is for Sergio from Keezy. He didn't really give me a specific article right, so I just chose this because he should rank for this. And there we go. Okay, so we got our article. It is done. It is 2,863 words, and it cost us 32 cents per our estimate. That's amazing. My little meter here says this is good, 87 on my little meter, and this is getting even more advanced as we learn more and we see more and more articles being generated inside of SEO Pilot. This is really going to be useful. Again, you won't need any of those other big players that try to charge you $200, $500 a month for this same type of metrics. We have that built in SEO Pilot. So let's see, table of contents. What is speed to lead? Why does speed to lead matter? What should your speed to lead be for your organization? How to improve your speed to lead in 5 steps? And is speed to lead outdated? There we go. So we got our H2s. Everything's in here. Oh, look at this. Nice. We're referencing other companies and their articles. Here, I don't want to reference Chili Piper, given that's probably their competitor. So I'll just go ahead and break that link. Okay, so that one's, um, and again, notice how it referenced Chili Piper and how it intelligently sourced them according to Chili Piper. The odds of making successful contact with a lead decreased by 10 times in the first hour. I mean, that's brilliant. That's exactly how you would want the article written and cited. So this is our citation technology on the back end that is doing this. And you saw how fast it was. And look, there are more here. But yeah, again, I may edit this and I'll just say the odds of making. Okay, there you go. And maybe that deserves a little bold. There you go. There's Mixmax. I don't want Mixmax. I don't want to link to them. They're my competitor. These others may be competitors. Again, I'm not going to go check and do this live with you on a 2,800 word article, but I do want you to see how it grabs statistics, how it grabs facts, how it cited the source, lead response time, how it knows the right anchor keywords to use. This is what's important. Okay, Vendesta is not a competitor, so I have no problem linking to them. Let's see. Yep. So, all right. So I'm not reading this all the way through. There are some areas where I feel like, okay, hey, we could either remove a paragraph. There are some areas where I feel like, okay, hey, maybe we don't need that. But yeah, so for example, let's say I did not want, again, I want to be unique. I want to have my own article. I'm not trying to plagiarize. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to say, hey, rewrite this, rephrase that. And craft landing pages. So you saw how quickly I did that. I just selected, highlighted, selection, the part that I wanted to rewrite. Original text was design your landing pages to engage prospects more immediately. New text is craft landing pages that instantly captivate potential customers. Boom, replace it. Done. Now it's replaced, as you can see here. I'm going to do the same thing. Let's say this right here. Maybe I'll do the same thing here. Let's rephrase, rewrite this. Perfect. This is beautiful. Assess lead quality and determine the order of contact. Replace. Done. So you can see how fast I am redoing all this content. And I'm doing this while I'm explaining it to here on this Zoom. Again, I'm trying to be helpful. I'm not trying to make this a 20-minute video or even a 30-minute video. But yeah, this is good. This is very good. And so all of this is unique. All of this is cited. We are good. And here you could see even our AI image. Let's look at it in full. DALL-E tends to give you vertical images for some reason. And we're working on that. We're trying to get it to like do horizontal images. But nothing stops you from just doing a screenshot of this and saying, this is my image. And now you have a horizontal image. But anyways, looking good. The image did what it's supposed to do. Salesperson talking to someone on the screen. Awesome. So I'm going to save this. Done. I'm going to export this, copy rich text. I'm going to just post it in here. And I'm going to update this up here. So what did it take us? About, let's say, 3 minutes. Actually, no. It took us, let's say, 5 minutes to review. Now, I haven't done much yet. And it took about 2 to 3 minutes for the system to generate the article. 2,859 words, 32 cents. So let me just put that in here. 2,859 words and 32 cents. It does need what I would call, it does need some edits to either remove a paragraph or, paragraph or two or more, and rephrase certain paragraphs. Or reword, I should say, reword certain paragraphs. Now I can go do that live on the screen, guys, but I'm just gonna show you. I already showed you how to rephrase like a heading or whatever, but let's say I wanted to rephrase or rewrite all of this here. Okay, let's say I want to rewrite this. I could go back to here and just say I can expand and add more, or I could just rephrase all of this, just like you saw me do earlier. Now, I'm not going to do it right now, but I think you see what I mean by having an article to start with. Imagine getting this for 32 cents. You would, for you to pay someone for a 3,000 word article, this is 2,859. The average person, the average good writer would charge you $100 for sure. I know because I used to pay this. Now you're getting it for 32 cents. And as long as you go ahead and edit it to make it yours, you now have yourself an article. So there you go. We are good to go here. And Keezy, I will send you this article. Well, actually, let's just do it live here because we know it's good. So for Keezy, this is my number 2 article challenge. Boom. I'm going to share this, share, copy link, done. Let's go to Facebook. Let's let him know that his article is ready. Let's let him know how long it actually took to get to where we are now. I honestly, I would spend 5 to 10 more minutes editing that article, but I will let Sergio handle that for me. But since my job is done here, and I will show him video proof as soon as this video renders. I will put the rendering will upload after. And now I'm going to move on to the next article, guys. That's it. We are in business. All right. Talk to you soon. Bye.